going live on YouTube.com. Here we go. I'll be right back, chat.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Big right hook, last flush for Camboso, and that knockdown. Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and then that's Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration of a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is
Let's
on.
go.
Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia.
Check. 1, 2. Welcome to the stream. Number one commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we are live. UFC 295. And it should be a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. UFC 295 live stream. We'll be doing the live commentary. We got on a few minutes before the main card. We are on the last fight currently of the preliminary fights, a flyweight bout between Urseg and Costa. And then after that, we'll jump right into the main event of UFC 295 in Madison Square. We're in the basement of the Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. And the first fight will be Pat Sabatini versus Diego Lopez. So be on the lookout. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Number one commentary channel on YouTube. Let's get it. Everybody that's on TikTok, thank you so much for coming through. Welcome to the stream. Make sure everything's working over here real quick. Let me see. How do I check the title on TikTok? Let me see. Enhance. Let me see. No. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I could fix this. Quick poll. Flip your camera. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. If someone could tell me what the title, I think I could look it up in 1 second. But thank you guys for being here, guys. Should be a lot of fun. I've been waiting. It's been 3 weeks since a pay-per-view. And in the chat, Wendy was the first one here. Welcome to the stream, Wendy City. First one here was Wendy. And then after that, Steve Williams. So let's get it. Let's get it. I truly can't wait. For this card, guys. It should be a lot of fun. Making sure everything's working quite fine over here. I think it is. All right, cool. Let's go. They're in round number 2 of a schedule 3. Michael Mack in the building. Steve Williams. Chris Faith. Curtis Williams, you're back. Am I still blocked? No, you're not still blocked, Curtis. I'm glad that's working now because that was a shame. I don't know why it wasn't working for you before. I don't know how you got blocked. I'm glad we worked that out. So thank you for hitting me up on Twitter and letting me know about that because I have no idea what happened. I honestly and truly don't. But I'm glad that you said something so we can fix it. And everything is fine now. So thank you so much for hitting your boy up. It's main event time, guys. We'd love to hear some thoughts, some predictions on UFC 295 main event, whether it's Jiri versus Alex Pereira or whether it's Pavlovich versus Aspinall. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Michael Mack in the building as well, too, man. Thank you so much, Michael Mack. And Borracho with the gold glove and the belt. Streg out in his butt cheeks. I mean, we're going to see how he faithfully and continually gets picks wrong, and we're gonna see that tonight. Watch, I'll bet you, Chris, who do you have winning tonight? Miller, what's up? Jiri knockout round 3. I got Pereira knockout round number 5. I know that sounds somewhat unlikely, almost foolish. We're gonna find out and see if I'm right or wrong. Looking sharp, my friend. AK in the building. Welcome back as always, AK. Always coming through, helping us grow the community. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, man. We had to put on the black suit, the rose tie, you know what I mean? The rollie on the wrist. All right, this is not a rollie, but we'll get there eventually one day, man. Welcome to the stream, AK. How you doing today? Let me know your picks, man. If you guys are wondering what my picks are, because, you know, there's always questions. I'm going to tell you guys straight up who I got tonight. Let me actually put the screen. Give me where's the camera thing at? Hold on. And then we'll get right to it. Oh, there it is. If you guys are wondering what the picks are for tonight, Diego Lopez versus Pat Sabatini, guys, I have Pat Sabatini winning. I have Matt Frivola pulling off the upset against Benoit. I think he has knockout power. I think he's going to catch him. I got Mackenzie Dern versus Jessica Andrade. I have Aspinall losing to Pavlovich. I got Pavlovich getting it done. And then I have Alex Pereira beating Jiri Prochazka, which is crazy because there's only 10 MMA fights for Pereira. He's already going for a champ in another division, so to become a 2-division champ. Not a double champ as far as a current simultaneous double champ, but nonetheless, I think he's going to get it done versus Prochazka, and I have my reasons. If anybody wants to debate, we'll be accepting live callers in a bit. 267-545-8096. If you want to talk about it, I will be glad to do so. So let me actually bring up the voice calling in a second. I'll let you guys know when calls will be accepted live in a second. So not at the very moment, but in a little bit, I will be opening up the phone lines and we shall be talking sports. Daniel Berry, always with the infamous yo in the chat. What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We're in round number 3 of the preliminary card, Urseg versus Costa. And then after that, the main event, guys. So keep it locked. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube. Currently, Urseg has Costa against the cage with an underhook. Let's see if he's able to work from here. Daniel Cormier, I believe it's Daniel Cormier, Joe Rogan, and John Anik as a commentator. So a legendary trio. I don't know if you guys seen. I feel like it didn't hit the headlines as much, but were you guys able to see Cormier and Anik? They were commentating a bowling. How do I explain? A bowling. A historic moment from the guy that goes, who do you think you are? I am. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, but they have Cormier and Anik commentating that, which was interesting. But let's see how they commentate tonight. You know, Anik has the infamous call for Leon Edwards landing that head kick. But let's see if there's any special moments like that in similarity to that moment tonight. We'll see. Nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for coming through. Number 1 commentary channel on YouTube is about to be on and popping, man, and I truly can't wait. It's going to be a hell of a card tonight. But you guys heard my picks. I'll say them one more time. They are Pat Sabatini, Matt Frivola, Dern, Pavlovich, and Pereira. If you guys disagree with any of my picks, feel free to let me know. We can have a little debate, have a little back and forth. I'm sure there's a fight on the card that you guys might say, listen, Miller, I agree with this one. I agree with that one. But there's this one fight that I think you're completely off on. Whatever that fight might be, feel free to let me know, and then we'll see who's right in the end. It should be an action-packed night today. Juan Podell in the building. Commentators are all up on Urseg's nuts. In my opinion, he's getting exposed in this fight. Let me ask you something, Juan Podell. It's been a while since I've seen you. Welcome back to the stream, man. Do you think these commentators are, you know, because they do that sometimes. So do you think they are, how do I put this? Do you think they have a hidden agenda? Do you think there's someone talking in their headphones like, hey, talk more nicely or better about this one fighter? Because you see that happening quite often. You got the co-main and the main backwards. Wow. So you have Aspinall and you have Jiri winning. That's crazy. I can't wait to see if you're right or I'm wrong. But I'll tell you, AK, your boy has been hot calling these fights. Just throwing that out there. Your boy has been hot calling these fights, and I don't plan to slow down anytime soon. So I'm just, we'll see. We'll see, AK. I would love for you to be right, but since you're not on my side, you most likely won't be. Let me throw this in Discord as well, too. UFC 295. I'm telling you, guys, I'm Mr. Predictions, man. The Parlay Punisher. With all that to say, watch this card, the main card. And the preliminary fights have been not too bad thus far either, but watch this main card be better than UFC 294. And listen, if you got, let me quickly refresh your memory, guys. Main card UFC 294, Sender Magomedov versus Gafarov. Submission round number 1. Exciting. Aliskerov knockout win against Alves round 1. So that might be tough to beat, especially Lopez Sabatini. I have that going the distance. We'll see. But the Johnny Walker, the doctor messed that fight up versus Ankalaev. That was a no contest. So already that card started going downhill. Everyone thought Chimaev would win by knockout against Usman. What happened? Not exactly that. Not a knockout in any fashion. Instead, what we got was a decision win for Chimaev. And wasn't it an impressive win? That's debatable. And then we have Islam Makhachev versus Volkanovski. That knockout was amazing. I'll give you that. But I wanted to see more of a fight before the knockout. That's all I'll say about that. So it was an impressive head kick, of course. But I think it was a little bit underwhelming. Just a little bit. People have hated that one take of what I just said, but we'll see. Let's catch it with chat. I agree for the title fights, no opinions on the other fights. Respect. Boracho, respect. We'll see if this card is a better card than UFC 294. We'll find out shortly. TA and Tom Aspinall here equals W. We'll see if you're correct or not, man. If you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC for live commentary, where we'll be accepting live callers over there in a bit as well, too. Yo, why you get so dressed up? I look good, feel good. You know what I'm saying? I felt like throwing on the suit. I think this is going to be a historic and memorable moment. Why not throw the suit on? What doesn't help is this big-ass pimple on my nose, man. Every time there's something that's going to go on that's, like, monumental, it's like the pimple comes out no matter what. Now, great things have happened to me when this has happened. For example, when I found out I was gonna be a father, big pimple. That was a warning sign. Around my wedding, same thing. So that's all I'm saying. Something special is gonna happen tonight. I don't know. We'll get a call from the UFC. We'll see. Hito in the building, man. Oh, I got a story to tell you guys, but I'm gonna wait till more members come through. But I got a story to tell you guys. 999 in the building. What's up, 999? Welcome to the stream, man. Always great to have you, bro. 930 pick drop and hop on the wagon, says 999. AK 999 Boracho. Jesus in the building as well, too. What's up, bro? We got some OGs in the chat, man. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Share the video. Let's get more viewers and make the stream monumental. Let's make it legendary, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, and share the video. Jesus, who you got winning tonight? Juaporel says, yes, I do think they pick favorites sometimes. Honestly, I don't think there's a sport that doesn't have this. So, yeah, it's just annoying in a 1v1 fight that where there's judges involved. It makes it quite interesting. Look who's in the stands real quick. I got to be careful. But look who's in. Maybe 2024 president of the United States. We'll find out. But he's in the stands. He's making his way to the octagon and to the arena as we speak. Dana White, Donald Trump, and Kid Rock, and Tucker Carlson is there as well too. Wow, they got some stars. They got some stars in the building. Trump in the building as well. Crazy. Trump in the building. Listen, historic night, like I said. I'm gonna change the yo chill, Ito, chill. I got a story for you guys. I'm telling you. Joe Biden is in the stands. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's up, Boracho? How you been, bro? How's work been and all that, man? How's Chirac? Welcome back, bro. See, it's good to have you here nice and early, man. I'm excited to hang out with you guys. #1 community on YouTube. If you're new on TikTok, hit the follow button and head over to youtube.com/MillerDC live commentary, where we accept live callers, have a good back and forth, and the quality looks better than it does on TikTok until we get 10,000 on TikTok. But we're past halfway there, so let's go. I always wanted to Sleepy Joe at a UFC fight. Yo, maybe one day, man. Maybe if he wins the next election, we'll see. Like, bro, Trump, hate him or love him, man. UFC fans, majority seems like they love him. Let's go, Brandon, says AK. Let's get it, guys. It's gonna be an exciting. It's gonna be a monumental, legendary card. I'm telling you, I could feel it. Jesus, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch. How was it? I know BKFC, I believe December 2nd. Eddie Alvarez versus Mike Perry. So that's going to be a pay-per-view BKFC, but we're going to be watching that. We're 100% going to be watching that. America's Heroes. Prochazka versus Pereira. They're just doing a commercial right now real quick. But main card is about to kick off. Again, guys, let me remind you. The main event of UFC 294 was Nurmagomedov versus Gafarov, Aliskerov versus Alves, Uncle Live, Johnny Walker, no contest. Usman versus Chimaev, fight didn't live up to the hype in my opinion. Makhachev versus Volkanovski, legendary finish on that card. All that to say, I got a funny feeling, man. I got a funny feeling. This card right here, especially with Prochazka and Pereira and Pavlovich and Aspinall, gonna be a legendary card. It's just something about this card. I don't know why, man. When you get the feeling, you get the feeling. Let me actually go to I could actually pull up the main card right now. Let's get it. Oh, one second. What is going on here? Yo, ESPN, don't be doing me dirty. Main card, here we go. Clicking the link. Because we've had problems before. I bought this card like 5 hours early. And we're on the main card and is working. No delays like the last card, which was a monumental mess, if you guys remember. We're not going to have that tonight, guys. Let's go. Main card time is about to be underway, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. I truly can't wait. You guys are new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. We'll be accepting live callers. Actually, let me refresh this page and we'll get right to it. Give me 1 second. And we'll accept some live callers in a second. Let me just make sure this is working. This is working. Boom. This is working. Phone lines are officially now open. 267-545-8096. If you want to call in and share your thoughts on the main event, on the co-main, and have a good time, guys. You'll have 3 minutes on the clock to share who do you have winning tonight. So feel free to call in. Feel free to share your predictions, and we're going to have a good time. It's going to be legendary. All right, fixing everything there. Cool. Miller, by the way, I'm going to UFC Austin, by the way, hoping to meet Dana again. If you do, put in a good word for us, 999. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have fun, man. I wanted to go to this Madison Square one, and let's just say I had a friend that could have maybe hooked it up for some cheap tickets, but I'd rather just commentate it from home, man. I got Jiri by sub in the 3rd round, says Jesus. Wow. Bold prediction. Wrong prediction. Bold. Jesus, we'll see, man. If you're right, I'm going to cry in the corner. Looking sharp, my guy, says, Gotcha, girl. Gotcha, girl. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through. We have our first caller. Let's see who we have. 1 second. 999 is calling. Give me 1 second.
Press 2.
Hold on 1 second. Bam. Let's get right to it, guys. 999 on the call. Welcome, 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 999.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How you doing today, broski? You have 3 minutes on the clock. Talk to me about UFC 295 and who you're picking. By the way, 999 hitting puberty over here, man. Sounds like a grown man. What's up, 999? What's up, bro?
All right, so a little bit off topic here. What is your thoughts about Usman Nurmagomedov and about Usman Nurmagomedov getting tested positive for the unknown substance? By the way.
Listen, oh man, I could go on a tangent here and we could talk for a minute. Let me just tell you this, 999. Me and Heath were talking about it and the research that he has been doing and us going back and forth. I think a lot of them cheat. I think they got tested only like 300 times last year, where Americans, or at least in the US, fighters been tested over 2,000 times. I think something like that. So all that to say, I think it happens more often than we imagine. So it's crazy that he got caught. Let's see what else happens in the future.
Mm-hmm. And man, I kind of don't want to drop my picks right now because I might take a little bit of a underdog right now.
Listen, you've been hot before, and listen, we're gonna keep you accountable, but at least tell me the co-main and main event who you got winning, and maybe the very first fight. Mm-hmm.
So all right, so you know how like Aspinall and like Pavlovich have been going, like, I mean, Aspinall has the lowest fight cage time, and Pavlovich has the second or like the third lowest cage time. So this is going to be a banger, but this fight, for some reason, I really think that this is going to be like a one-sided fight. See, Pavlovich reminds me of like if Mauricio Tibura actually knew how to like fight like a person like Aspinall. And Pavlovich has never fought a dude like Aspinall until he lost to Alistair Overeem. And then look at his record. He fought in over the hill Derek Lewis. He fought Tui Voss whenever he was on a losing streak. And then he's fighting a dude like Tom Aspinall, which is very, very good at a takedown defense and a takedown percentage. And whenever Pavlovich tries to go for a takedown, Aspinall has a 94.37 takedown defense, while Pavlovich has a 0 takedown defense. And then Aspinall reminds me of prime Alistair Overeem, which is kind of crazy, but it's a pretty hot take. And whenever Pavlovich...
No, go ahead. Keep going.
And then whenever Pavlovich fights a fighter like that, in a Alistair Overeem, which is like a very, very similar Tom Aspinall, and I see this being a very, very one-sided fight. But if Sergey wins, it's not gonna be that surprising because John Jones is absolutely. I mean, he's the GOAT, but like, in my opinion, Sergey is more dangerous than out of any other heavyweight like right now on the planet. So in this situation, if I'm John Jones, I'm praying that Tom Aspinall gets the W, because we could see John Jones ended up in a body bag if Sergey wins this fight.
I call Sergey the White Ngannou. I think he's that scary. I am worried a little bit about Aspinall's movement, his footwork. Yeah. It could be a little bit troubling.
And then you see Tom Aspinall's explosiveness in like the feet, and then and then hit his the power in his right hand. I mean, he got through the guard of a Tibura in his after his injury in like 30 something seconds. So there's obviously an explosiveness, and then he can also submit you, like what he did against Alexander of Volkov, right?
That's the scary part. He has multiple ways of winning, and he's a good fighter, solid young fighter as well too.
All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here, and then
real quick, main event, final prediction, exactly how it ends. You can just tell us that real quick.
Jama.
Knockout, win, knockout, submission, decision.
Bow and arrow to the chest.
Naruto, thank you for the call so much, Triple Nine. I appreciate you, man. It's good to hear from you, man. Let's go. There you go. 999, guys, with the call. Shares the same predictions as your boy. So there you have it. Wilson, the DC Fight Club member with the gold glove. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I was so late responding. L like 10 times. Welcome to the stream. He says, sup, y'all. Much love. Welcome to the community. This guy was annoying as far as spamming some messages. Last time I saw Trump in New York card UFC, he was booed big. Was he? It's tough for me to know sometimes because I always listen without the audio, so we're not swayed by the core Mias, the Anniks, and the Rogans, and then we just call it how we see it. But nonetheless, 267-545-8096 if you want to share predictions. If you want to do so, make it quick because the first fight of the main event is about to be underway shortly. Diego Lopez versus Pat Sabatini. 999 finally hit puberty, says Hollywood Hito. Less than 300 in Russia, over 2K in the US. I think I said something like that, so dope. I don't know how I remember those numbers, but there you have it. Plus, you can miss a test within 3 times in a rolling calendar year, which is insane. They have to report where they're at every day for an hour, says Hito, but you can just not be there. And if you're juicing, you're allowed those 3 times. They can flush it by the morning. Listen, Russian fighters and fighters overseas in general have been, speculated to have made that somewhat of a habit. So listen, I'm not surprised at all. We'll see how they call it. 267-545-8096 main event UFC 295. First fight will be underway in a matter of seconds, I think. So let's have it. Dustin Poirier in the stands as well too. Let's go. Dustin Poirier. Let's see if they say anything about him. If they announce anything for him, we'll see. So far, now, yeah, Robbie Lawler in the stands as well, too. Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald, one of my favorite fights in history. And it's interesting because they also show Joanna Jędrzejczyk, again, her fight versus Zhang Weili, one of my favorite fights in history. So they got some legends in the arena. I'm telling you, Diego Lopez, here we go, 22-6. They're about to announce him. He's about to make his way to the octagon against Pat Sabatini. Pat Sabatini is from my area as well, too. I think he grew up in the neighborhood I live in now. He trains out of NPR Endurance and trains at a couple other gyms near from here. I think Gracie, Philadelphia. A true gentleman. And he'll be fighting tonight. A lot of people feel that Lopez is a little bit too tough. His jiu-jitsu and his scrambling is good. His striking, they believe, is better than Pat Sabatini's, but we shall see. I think Sabatini looks focused. I think he looks ready, even though Diego's a dog, man. He went the distance against Evloev. So that's understandable. I don't think he has faced someone as good as Sabatini on the ground as far as his wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So let's see if we're correct about that. We're about to find out. If you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. We're accepting live callers 267-545-8096. Diego Lopez is a scary fighter, man. He is a scary fighter. I'm a little bit worried about my pick because I could start off this main card literally 0-1. And that is not how do I say? That is not encouraging to say the least. But we'll find out. We'll find out whether I was right or not. And we're going to find out in a matter of, I guess, seconds. Jared Gordon, it was nice to see him win. I don't know if you guys saw the Castaneda versus Kong fight. That was a really good fight, too. And Joshua Van against Kevin Borjas. Crazy fight. Joshua Van looks very promising. He went the full 3 rounds, but some beautiful shots to the body that he was landing. I was impressed. But nonetheless, it's main event time. Pat Sabatini making his way to the octagon. Miller looking sharp. Surprise wifey let you look fly on the live. Let's go. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Let's make tonight memorable, man, with these fights and covering them and providing the #1 commentary on these YouTube streets. If you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. We're accepting some live callers. Pat Sabatini from Bristol, PA. They say only legends grow up in Bristol, so let's go. Eric Purcell is his coach. I see him behind the scenes right now. He's hugging his coaches. He's getting ready to get in the octagon. Pat Sabatini. Oh, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's good to see a local getting ready to get in the octagon. Shout out to Pat Sabatini. Shout out to Eric Purcell. Largest control time percentage in UFC featherweight history, 64.4% for Sabatini. Second best strike absorption rate in UFC featherweight history, 1.35 per minute, and finished 13 of 18 wins, 11 by submission. Pat Sabatini making his way to the octagon as we speak. Again, from Bristol, PA, so right near me. I think he's getting ready to perform, getting ready to shock the world, because a lot of people have Diego Lopez winning again, which was quite interesting. But we'll see if they were right or if your boy was right. We're about to find out. Did I not put? That's unfortunate, because I thought I put a little parlay. But let's see something real quick. And let me see. And and Alex Pereira. And my bet was accepted. I put a little parlay on, 5-fight parlay. So I don't like putting that many fights on a parlay, but let's see what happens. Thank you guys for always coming through, for always showing love. If you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. I see a couple people talking in the chat on TikTok. Bro, I don't give about, wow, crazy by selling. How far out from the main event? Main event starts right now. Devin, if you're on TikTok and you're still watching, thank you so much. All love, fellow Hispanic. What's up, Self? Welcome to the stream. There we go. No, I got you. Sorry I'm late. Where can I watch it for free? Live commentary here. I need Dern to win for my parlay. I feel you, K1. Let's get it. G-Birds dude, show us main fight shortly. Wow. Best play-by-play commentary on YouTube. Salute. What's up, Big Vince? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for being here. Diego Lopez making his way to the octagon as we speak, man. It's about to go down, guys. Let's get it. Let me close the phone lines because we're not going to be receiving some during the fight. Main event time will be underway shortly. Thank you, Giovanni, for following. Appreciate you. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Diego Lopez, 1 of 11 triangle armbar submissions in UFC history. 13 first-round finishes for Diego Lopez and finished 20 of 22 by either knockout or submission. 8 by knockout, 12 for submissions. So Pat Sabatini, he has a tough opponent in front of him. But again, I've been saying this for a while. I don't think Diego has fought anyone that's good on the ground as far as wrestling and jiu-jitsu as Pat Sabatini. We're about to find out if I'm proven right or wrong. Here we go. Diego Lopez in the octagon as we speak. I believe it will be that 999, but MMA Uncensored be capping a lot. What did 999 say? MMA Uncensored confirmed UFC 300 McGregor versus Chandler. They usually don't miss that being MMA Uncensored, so we'll see. They say it's being targeted a lot. Did it say being targeted or official? I hate when they do that being targeted thing, so I hope that's not the case. Tail of the tape, Diego Lopez 5'11", Pat Sabatini 5'8". Reach advantage goes to Lopez by 2.5-inch advantage. Buffer announcing both fighters. It's about to go down. Let's go. Damn, Bruce Buffer's been doing this for a minute, man. Let's go. Hito, can you please do me a favor, or anyone in chat? In about an hour, can you just tell me to swap my batteries for my camera? Because it should last me for the rest of the night, but just so it doesn't die, nothing weird happens, if you could please remind me. That'll be beneficial. Thank you. Let me make sure everything's good now, just to make sure. I shouldn't have no issues, but again, Pat Sabatini 18-4, looking focused, looking ready. Modelo time. What's up, Uplight Recordings? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Eddie Rodriguez in the building. All the OGs showing up. Let's go. Let's have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all the new follows on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Are Alex and Harry fighting yet? No, neglect. That'll be soon. Head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. Michael Floyd, thank you for following. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. This multi-stream is a little bit difficult, but once we start calling the fights, we focus on the fights and on the fights only. So let's get it. Referee in charge, Keith Peterson. Guys, round number 1, Pat Sabatini, Diego Lopez. Are we going to start off the fights correct or wrong? We shall see. Eddie, again, welcome to stream, Uplight. All the members of the stream, thank you so much for being members. Here we go. Round number 1. Here we go. Of a scheduled 3-round fight between Diego Lopez and Pat Sabatini. Here we go. Pat Sabatini, Diego Lopez standing toe-to-toe. Switching the southpaw stance is Pat. Diego Lopez retreating a bit. Front kick to the body. Partially lands here for Diego Lopez. Left kick to the body. Partially lands for Pat Sabatini. Here we go. Big left hook and right hook. Lands for Pat Sabatini. Throws a head kick this time. Blocked by Diego. Outside leg kick lands for Pat Sabatini. Many felt that Sabatini perhaps would not be able to strike with Diego Lopez. Thus far, landed the bigger shots in this fight here in the first round. About 50 seconds have elapsed. Left kick to the body, blocked by Diego. Left kick to the body, this time partially lands for Pat Sabatini. Circling to his right is Pat. Diego stalking. Both near the center of the octagon. Looking patient, looking ready. Already a little bit of redness on the nose of Diego Lopez. Switch kick. Big uppercut thrown by Diego, this time missing. Both fighting out of the clinch. Big right hook lands for Diego, going for a takedown. Big right hook lands for Diego Lopez. And Pat's hurt. Pat's hurt. Referee gets in the way. Diego Lopez, first round finish. And people on TikTok are gonna have fun with my TikTok, saying that Pat Sabatini will get the win. He looked good. He was winning the first 50 seconds of the fight, landing the bigger shots. Diego Lopez finally landed big, and he stops Pat Sabatini. And Diego Lopez is huge for the division, like Joe Rogan has just said. Yikes, people, they're going to kill you. I bet you it starts right now. If you're here on TikTok, I predicted that Pat would win. And when that happens, people have fun when you're wrong. Pat doesn't get the fight. It was a big right hook that landed on the top of the head of Sabatini. And Keith Peterson gets in the way. Diego Lopez gets the job done. Man, Pat looked good in the beginning. It was a right uppercut. It was a right hook over the top that landed flush for Diego Lopez. And Diego jumps on him. Keith Peterson gets in the way because Sabatini was basically out cold. Tough to watch, man, because he's a local, man, from where I'm from. Tough to watch Pat Sabatini. First round finish for Diego Lopez. Tough, man. Diego Lopez is a tough guy, man. Again, he went 3 rounds with Evloev. So we're 0-1 in this. Diego Lopez has hands. In the beginning of the round, again, Pat Sabatini landed some nice shots. But the UFC is a tough one, man. And there you go. And people are going to have a field day. Can't wait. I had second round knockout, says Juan on TikTok. How long until the main event? We're in the main card right now. I thought bro was going to show the fight. Sorry. Wow. Beautiful performance by Diego Lopez. Tough to watch. Pat Sabatini, keep your head up, man. Keep your head up, bro. Part of the game. Part of the game. Part of the game, man. That's just part of the game. #1 commentary channel on YouTube, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Up next, if you're wondering, Diego Lopez versus Pat Sabatini ended in a first round TKO finish for Diego Lopez. Up next, Matt Frevola versus Benoit Saint Denis. Man, Diego's massive for the division, man. Diego is massive. Good thing I didn't bet on that one. There goes my parlay already right there, Brutus. Let's go. No yin yang. What's up, Danny Burns? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Is Tony fighting tonight? Tony? I had Sabatini for the win as well too, Brutus. Tough to watch, man. Tough to watch. Welcome to the stream, by the way, too. All the new people on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Tough break for Pat Sabatini. Tough break. Tough break, man. It's part of the game, man. I hope he keeps his head up, and I hope he comes back stronger. Up next, guys, Matt Frivola. I picked Matt Frivola, man. I'm not trying to go 0-2 on this card. Hopefully, this is not one of those doom cards where we're just wrong about everything. But we shall see. We shall see, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Dream, believe, and make it happen. The tattoo on Diego Lopez's chin. And he made it happen. Peso Pluma wins, bro. He's a savage. He does look like Peso Pluma. That's hilarious. Gene, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, so the fight ended quick, so it must be a trash card according to your logic. It was a knockout win. That was incredible. Are you saying that because of the Makhachev? Are you saying that because of the Makhachev Volkanovski, that ending in the first round? I'm saying that fight was anticlimactic because how competitive the first fight was. Man, Diego Lopez is a dog, man. A dog. Eddie Rodriguez, how's everything today, man? Who do you got winning in the main event? Jiri versus Alex Pereira. Well, since we're going to get to the next fight in a bit, guys, again, 267-545-8096. If you want to call in and share your predictions, feel free to call in. So far, we are 0-1. Nizar on TikTok. Yes, Lopez won by first round knockout. Pat Sabatini looked good in the beginning. Landed a nice straight right hook. Looked good in the beginning, but then Diego Lopez was able to land the bomb of a right hook, and that hurt Pat Sabatini. And then it was basically all she wrote from there. Shout out to Pat, man. Tough break. Thank you for all the new follows on TikTok. Flavio, Joey, and Michael Floyd. And Jeff Gordon, and Giovanni. And DC Lunga. I probably butchered that. I apologize greatly. And David, all the new follows on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Make sure if you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Justin Gaethje in the stands, who I think should get the next shot against Makhachev if Charles Oliveira doesn't get it done in the rematch, because that appears to be what is going to go down. I don't know, but let's get those numbers up, Jay. I have no idea, but we're gonna try to grow on YouTube. TikTok is a way to like get so many viewers, right? Which is quite interesting. But let's grow it on here, man. Jay, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming through. Pavlovich, Aspinall, and the numbers start going up little by little on YouTube. It takes a little bit longer as well too. We'll get 100. Pavlovich, Aspinall going to be crazy. That might be fight of the night again. Aspinall's movement, Pavlovich's power. It's a recipe for disaster for them, but entertainment for us, man. I truly can't wait. I truly can't wait. Alex all day. I have Alex as well too. Dude came in the UFC and took over. My man chased Adesanya all the way from China to over here, which is crazy, right? And he has been doing his thing. Thank you to all the members of the channel. Thank you so much for coming through. Hey Miller, you get the new UFC game? I didn't, man. And to be quite honest, I would love to, but time is of the essence, and I sound like an old head when I say I don't have time to really like play the game, so that's why I just didn't get it. I wish I could, but we'll see. Jiri Prochazka making his way to the octagon as we speak, or to the arena. I'm sorry. Let's see what kind of prop bets we got here. As far as prop bets, we have Alex Pereira by KO is a +105, so not that high. Will the fight go the distance? Yes, is a +300. Wow. I have Alex Pereira winning in the 5th round, but the +300 numbers, I almost feel like I can't pass up on. That's tough. But let's see what else we have as far as mybookie.com. The stream is not sponsored, but maybe we'll get a sponsor stream by them soon again. Let's see. What kind of props we got here? What's a Sergey Pavlovich by knockout? +100, so basically even. Will the fight go the distance? Yes, is a +450. I don't think it will, so I'm not even going to. I mean, +450 is good numbers, even though I have Pavlovich winning. I almost feel like I have to take that. I have Pavlovich winning, but a quick little 10 just to see what happens. I mean, doesn't hurt. What if Aspinall plays it safe and uses a lot of footwork, a lot of movement, and gets it done? What else we have? Dern prop. Oh, what's a Frivola knockout worth right now? Let's see. Frivola knockout is a +325. Give me that. This is where we see degenerate at its finest. Let's go with a 17. Let's go with a 20 bone. Freak it, man. let's just, you know, lose all our money and have to work overtime next week. But let's go, man. Go big or go home, right? Freak it. Let's see what else we got. Barney with the 5 bones. Thank you so much for sending the $5 on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Let's see what kind of props we have for Dern. Dern by submission is a plus 110. That's decision, a plus 270. I'm not mad at that. Mackenzie Dern by knockout, plus 675. I'm gonna go decision. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. 15. All right, that's it. We're done. We're with our degeneracy, and I don't even think that's a word, but we're gonna go with it. Thank you again, Barney, with the 5, man. It's been a while. How you been, bro? The Canelo payday. Let's go.
I know that.
Early pick between Cheeto versus Sean. Wow, you had to put me on the spot on that one. Listen, this is a tough one for me, man. This is a tough one for me, and I almost feel like I don't want to say, but early pick, I'm gonna say Cheeto Vera. I know you guys might hate that. I don't know what happened with that that clip that's supposed to play. But with all that being said, listen, I think Cheeto's gonna get it done. Clayton, thank you for sending 20 roses. Appreciate you on TikTok. Appreciate you guys for showing love. We're live on youtube.com/MillerDC. Up next will be the Steamroller, Matt Favola versus Benoit. I'm going to go Cheeto. I think he gets it done again, Eddie. I'm a little worried for him because Sean is going to be a lot more confident. The movement. He looked lackluster against Corey Sandhagen. Maybe that's a recipe for Sean O'Malley. A lot of footwork, staying on the outside. Maybe he gets it done. I'm going to go with Cheeto, though. Having that first win, I know he hit the perennial nerve, and that's like a 1 out of 100. But again, I think he can get it done again. Phone lines are closed, guys. We'll be accepting live callers after this. But damn, man, Pat Sabatini, tough to watch, man. I had him winning tonight. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. That's the way the cookie crumbles. What you guys have been up to, let me know in the chat. Up next, guys, the Steamroller. The Steamroller will be up next. What a night of fights. Benoit versus Matt Favola up next. You were always a fake O'Malley fan. Listen, I call it like I see it, man. Did I not call that he was going to be Aljamain Sterling? Granted, Aljamain Sterling... Granted, Aljamain Sterling kind of did it to himself. I kept hearing him over and over again. I need to perform if I want that fight versus Volkanovski, if I want to become double champ. I really want to strike out there. That told me all I needed to know. I said to myself, this guy is going to try to strike with Sean O'Malley, and he's going to make a mistake. And what happened? Come second round, left his chin completely exposed. Sean O'Malley counter. I think it was a counter right that landed right on the chin. And that was all she wrote. But again, Aljamain Sterling kind of gave me that pick. I'll be quite honest. Let's see how we do tonight. I'm going to wait till we get more members. Where's Beta Quest? Someone get Beta Quest in here. When you get Beta, I have a little story to tell in chat. Maybe Trey, get Trey in here. Beta Quest, got a little story to tell. Boracho, you're going to love this story, by the way, too. UFC Best Fight caller, MillerDC. Thank you so much, Barney. I appreciate you, man. You've always been supportive and showing love. Now, I think O'Malley gets it done. That's fair. I got a story for you, Boracho. You're going to love this one, by the way. Let's take the headphones off, guys. Actually, we might need to hear some stuff. Never mind. Forget anything I said. Matt Favola making his way to the octagon as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Favola, the Steamroller, making his way. Got the braids. He almost got the braids with the Hiri, with the little ponytail. So listen, this guy might be ready to get it done. Again, I felt that he would get the job done. Let's see. Matt Favola, smiling, looking focused, looking ready, man. That's hard to get past, man. Past Sabatini, the way he lost, man. I really thought he was gonna get it done. Baba Loca, thank you for the 1 rose. The next fight is Matt Frivola versus Benoit. After that, Jessica Andrade versus Mackenzie Dern. Then Aspinall versus Pavlovich. And then afterwards, Jiri Prochazka versus Alex Pereira. Lama, thank you so much for following. AMD, thank you so much for following. All the new follows. Estelita, thank you for following. Appreciate all the new follows on TikTok. Let's keep it going. Elian, thank you so much for following. Appreciate you guys. You guys are showing love out here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see how Matt Frivola does against Benoit, because so far we're 0-1 on the main card, and it hurts. Hurts right here, guys. But let's see what happens. Thank you for the 5 again. Barney on YouTube. Thank you so much. Frivola, help me beat 500. Get this done. Get this done. Steamroller looks focused and ready. 3rd longest active UFC knockout streak with 3. 4th highest knockdown rate in UFC lightweight history. And awarded UFC contract on Dana White Contender Series Season 1, Week 8. Matt Frivola making his way to the octagon, number 14th ranked fighter. And I could not help, guys, if you guys are wondering. I could not help make a bet on this fight. And I could not help try to make the bet of Frivola winning by knockout. I just felt like he's going to get it done. The $20 bet to win 65. Couldn't pass up on that. Let's see if we get it right tonight. Why do you think O'Malley gets it done, Borracho? Tell me why. Why so? Why so? Why so? Lightweight bout. Again, Frivola is a plus 185 underdog. So let's see if he pulls off the upset. As I expect, we'll find out. You have a nice tie. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sir. It's hard for people to see on YouTube, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me one. Where did it go? Oh, it was A on 92. Thank you so much. O'Malley definitely gets it done. Nice tie. Thank you so much, Dalton Lopez. All the people on TikTok, appreciate you guys. I promise the quality looks better on youtube.com/MillerDC until we get 10,000 on TikTok. So until then, head over to youtube.com. If you want to see better quality, better audio, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC and come hang out with the crew. Thank you so much for showing your ongoing support. Up next, Benoit versus Matt Frivola will be underway in a matter of seconds. Let's get it. Thank you for all the new followers on TikTok. Thank you for all the roses, all those people sending roses on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Matt Frivola, 11-3-1, 5'9". Remember, he called Paddy Pimblett out not too long ago. Let's get it. Thank you for timing out, Hito. Hito, how you doing today, bro? How's your body feel after a basketball session, man? Are you dying? You got ice on your kneecaps, you old man? Mike Beltran, one of my favorite referees in the octagon. Here we go, guys. Round number 1. Matt Frivola's Benoit. Here we go. Round number 1. Here we go. Round number 1, Matt Frivola. Benoit. Head kick thrown by Benoit, blocked by Frivola. Looping right hook thrown by Frivola, this time missing. Right kick to the body, misses for Frivola. Frivola retreating, nice inside leg kick, lands for Benoit. Bouncing on his toes is Frivola. Big right hook over the top, partially lands for Frivola, then throws a left hook, and that misses. Benoit being patient, pressing forward. Superman punch thrown by Frivola, this time missing as well too. Counter jab thrown by Benoit, and he misses. Both fighters filling each other out. Standing toe to toe. Body kick thrown by Benoit, blocked by Frivola. Right kick to the body thrown by Frivola, misses. Going for a takedown is, and he pulls for a guillotine, doesn't get it. Frivola on top now, on top of Benoit, with plenty of time left, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. Frivola trying to pass the guard. And a beautiful sweep by Benoit, and he lands on top. Frivola trying to roll. Frivola wrapped around the legs, going for a takedown here. Lifts Benoit. and slams him. Frivola with the takedown in the full guard of Benoit. Crowd cheering. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Here we go. Frivola sprawling on the head of Benoit. Right knee to the body, misses for Frivola. Head kick lands for Benoit. Mike Beltran gets in the way. Benoit, first round finish. We're 0-2, guys. Oh my God, this is not a good night so far when it comes to predictions. Jesus. Oh my God. That reminded me of the Kyle Hill knockout, Hito. I do remember that, Hito. That's hilarious. Wasn't too small, too late. Head kick lands flush. Oh my. Frivola was looking good too until the knockout. My predictions are absolute trash tonight. Damn. Well, time to delete some videos on TikTok. Here we go. Benoit gets the job done. Oh my God. So far better than UFC 294? 2 knockout finishes? Not a submission finish and then a knockout finish. 2 knockout finishes. Oh, that high kick landed right on the head and slumped him. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Well, there goes my parlay and there goes my straight bet. Guys, your boy's going through it, guys. Pray for me. Because so far, not so good. So far, not so good. The crowd erupted when that landed. Jesus. Oh, my God. What? Damn. Damn. Your boy is not doing good, guys. Your boy is not doing good. It just has been, it's been a tough night so far, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Miller, you're making me nervous. We got the same championship fights. Borracho. Borracho, I'm worried. Borracho says, I think the added confidence that the championship win gives him will make the difference. I mean, he did gain a lot of respect and I'm sure confidence as well, too, with that knockout against Aljamain Sterling. I think this time he will get the best of him striking and will get the knockout maybe round 3, round 4. Cheeto Vera is very durable, man. But again, I think Sean O'Malley has more power than Corey Sandhagen. So I can see what you mean by maybe perhaps him getting a knockout. So far, main card, we're 0-2. Benoit on a winning streak, and I'm on a losing streak right now, man. This is bad. I'm 1-1, and since I'm underage to bet legally, I had to bet inside the game on UFC 5. We are not the same, says Corey. Hey, yo. Your boy's having a tough night, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently 0-2. Was that an early stoppage? I don't think it was early. Steamroller looked upset, but I don't think so. I think it was a very good stoppage, actually. What's up, Windy City? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Benoit, we are 0-2, man. Listen, we're 0-2 with these first 2 fights. I need Dern, Pavlovich, and Pereira to get the job done. Nonetheless, we're going to be as unbiased as we always are and provide the #1 commentary channel on YouTube. But damn, your boy is struggling out here. Benoit, head kick gets the job done. Jeez, man, that was, I mean, that's just unfortunate. KG, thank you so much for following. Michael Floyd, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for following. Thank you for hanging out on TikTok. Appreciate you, man. I see you in there. We'll do a live commentary. Somebody already wrote Diego Lopez what on TikTok. Oh, it's gonna be a long night, man. It's time to put the phone in the cabinet. Time to put the phone in a shelf and just, you know, stay away from social media for a couple days. Pray maybe a little bit. You know, it's gonna be one of those days. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. I also got the Frivola fight wrong. I mean, we can only go up from here, right? Probably wrong. It looked close to 1. Yeah, I would say no, man. Just because he fell right after that. I think Benoit was just gonna like ground and pound. I thought it was gonna be bad. Millie might consider changing to some comfy clothes. Might have a better betting night, says Wilson. I'm bitter about that one too. I had Cheeto winning as well, Borracho. I'm bitter about that one. I thought Cheeto would eventually catch him, and he was just so lackluster. And maybe I would have forgave him, Borracho, if he went out against Pedro Munoz and looked excellent. But the actual very opposite. He didn't look good at all. We're 0-2, guys. Tough night so far. Phone lines are now open again, 267-545-8096 if you want to call in and share your predictions on the main or co-main event. KG, thank you so much for following. You are only getting one right tonight, and that's the main event, says Danny Darko. Listen, I'll take that. That's a pretty big fight to get right. We'll see. But so far, your boy is not doing good, man. So far, your boy's going through it. Sergey KO, Hiri sub. That Hiri sub, man. We're just going to have to switch that over, Wendy. I like the predictions, though. I also had Sterling versus O'Malley, so I'm hoping O'Malley gets it done. Oh, I had O'Malley. That's one fight I got. I would say I finally got right. But your boy is out here struggling, to say the least. Your boy is out here struggling, to say the least. Damn, man. What a night. So far, not so good, though, ladies and gentlemen. So far, not so good. Let me see something. Give me 1 second, chat. Just fixing something real quick. I think we're good. Damn. 0-2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm angry at Cheeto. Yes, I'm petty. I know. Listen, I'm not. He didn't look good against Pedro Munoz. He looked terrible against Corey Sandhagen. I mean, geez, man. It's a travesty at this point. But let's see what happens. 1 second. Dern versus, yes. Looking up something real quick. We're good, guys. We're good. #1 commentary channel on YouTube up next, guys. Jessica Andrade versus Mackenzie. Imagine Mackenzie Dern loses and we're 0-3. I might have to delete Twitter and everything. Who got Sergey and Hiri? Oh, Windy City. Wait. Didn't you say that? Sergey KO. Hiri sub. Oh, yeah. So you're saying besides yourself? I think there's a few out there that agree with you. I'm gonna have to switch into some sweatpants or something, Wilson, because so far not going the best for your boy. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. So far, 2 first-round knockouts. I know Hito got my back. He does have Hiri winning. I think he has Sergey, though. So I think he disagrees with the Hiri fight. So, I mean, we shall see. Up next, guys, there's only 3 more fights because this night is going by pretty quickly. That is Andrade versus Dern, Pavlovich versus Aspinall, and then Pereira versus Prochazka, guys. It's going to be insane. 267-545-8096 if you want to call in and share your predictions. But listen, right now I don't want to share anything considering predictions because I have been completely off. Let's just be quite honest. I haven't been off the mark this bad. I can't remember ever being this bad as of late. I honestly can't. That's your boy's going through it. Your boy's going through it. I don't know why this is so bright. I just had. Let me close this. The full screen. What's this? What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. Can't believe it. It's because you don't train and have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, look at the most viewed video on my stream where I swept the card, Jake Bailey. You win some, you lose some. Has nothing to do whether I train or not. I bet you I could submit you, Jake. Just throwing that out there. I want Alex to win, so I bet on Hiri. Yo, Windy City.
Shout out to Caesar.
Alex and Pavlovich for me. Let's go. Without you, listen. If I were you, I would be a little bit, just a little bit worried because of how off I've been tonight. But just be honest with you. I could lie to you and tell you, listen, Boracho, don't worry, we're 0-2, but I got you. No. Your boy is struggling. Essie, thank you for following on TikTok. TomBall999, thank you for following on TikTok. Appreciate you guys and all the new follows. Oh, so you probably will submit me, Jake, because I'm only a blue belt. I'll be honest. You're a purple belt in jiu-jitsu and train at Evolution Grappling in New York. 2-0 in MMA and wrestle. Nice. Hopefully I could catch your next fight. What weight do you fight at? But I would I'm a white belt world's champion or a silver medalist, Jake. But then I just completely stopped training pretty quickly after that. Made it to blue belt, one stripe on there, and then stopped training. Never fought an MMA fight though. I'll give you that. Thank you for all the new follows on TikTok. Appreciate you. Miller, don't jinx it. Says, but I'm sorry. I remember that card you swept or almost did. That was the Sean O'Malley card. Who else was on that card? It was a Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling, and my memory is fading me right now. But we could quickly check real quick. Let me quickly go back. That wasn't that long ago. It was before. What was that? 292. Yeah, 292. Zhang Weili, Sean O'Malley, Ian Gary, Mario Bautista. There was another card even before that I swept, no? It was... Which one was it? I feel like it was a little bit before that. Let me see. I would have to go back on... It might have been... Yeah, it might have been 291, I think. I think that's the card that I swept, right? I was doing good on UFC 294 until... No, I got it all right, but besides Johnny Walker and Uncle Live ending in a no contest, which was unfortunate. But yeah, it was 291. That's the pinned video on my TikTok. No, 292, I'm sorry. That we cooked. We cooked. Up next, guys. Damn, man, this card is going by fast. I'm poor. I can't afford the fight, says Mo. Well, we'll be doing live commentary. You want to come hang out, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC, where we have the best commentary in the world. Jake fights at 115-pound class, says Human Activated. What's up, Human? Welcome to the stream. Sanhagen's in a tough fight, and so is Munoz. That's a good point right there, Human Activated as well. Human, we haven't talked in a while. How you doing today, bro? We got this, says Whitney City. Let's go. Try not to jinx it, Boracho. Don't worry, but listen, we usually are spot on. We're having a very, very tough night tonight. But it could turn around for us. We're 0-2. We could still end the night, as far as on the main card. We could still end the night 3-2. It's still a possibility. And if that's the case, I wouldn't be too mad. But that's the best possible outcome for your boy. If I'm 2-3, I wouldn't be so mad. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably got a good point. What's up, Human? How you doing today, broski? Miller might have to refer to our rude sage, you man. Yeah, bro. Wilson, something might have to be done, man. I gotta hang up my Puerto Rican punching bag that I got over here or something. I swear they only put women into the UFC to stretch the events out, and they're milking this clock as well too, because they're taking a while. It's a little bit frustrating, but you know how that be. Chill Sonny, thank you for following on TikTok. I'm sure there's not the real Chill Sonny. I mean, who knows, right? But let's go. I got faith in you, old prophet of UFC. Yeah, it's been a while, Human. It's so good to see you, man. How's everything been? I haven't been doing the polls on YouTube, the fight polls. I used to comment on those all the time, so maybe I need to bring those back. Who to choose, a technical KO artist with a questionable jaw or an aggressive berserker who is easy to hit? 50-50 for me, says Danny Burns. It's going to be a tough one. Imagine it goes a distance, like nobody will see that coming. There's some good female fights in the past, I'll admit, though, Wendy. For example, one of my top fights of all time is Zhang Weili versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That was one of my favorite fights of all time. Yeah, Wilson, we're struggling out here, bro. Listen, I got faith that the night will turn around, bro. We'll find out shortly. So far, not so hot, but the night is young. The night is young. And we can still end 3-2. So there's hope. Jack, thank you for following. X Curry, thank you for following. Appreciate all you guys showing support. Appreciate you. You guys are showing massive love. Thank you. Danny, here we got this. +1 takedown and sub or KO. I saw you write that in one of the comments as well, too. Listen, you have been consistent in your prediction. I believe you're wrong, but we shall find out. Me and Boracho, we're sticking close together and hoping that we're right. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Man, that Pat Sabatini loss was tough to watch, man. My sources. Plugs, welcome to the stream. Bro, you were right about Diego Lopez, by the way. You were right. I'll give you that. You were right about Diego Lopez. Your boy is struggling out here, Plugs. Bob Horowitz, welcome to the stream as always, man. Thank you for coming through. Hope Pereira wins. Love the style. I like Jiri. He had a tough shoulder surgery as well, too. So, essentially, we want to see him bounce back. We want to see him do good. But we'll see what happens. If you're on TikTok, I see you out there, man. Thank you for all the new follows. Make sure you head over to youtube.com/MillerDC for a live commentary. Better quality video, better quality sound. Let's get it. The Frivola was hard to watch as Curry. I agree. It was really tough to watch. And it sucks, right? Because it's like, damn. I thought Frivola was actually going to pull off the upset. Tough to see, man. Mackenzie Dern is up next. Maybe the night turns right here and we're relying on Mackenzie Dern. We'll see what happens. Alex is a beast. Love his style. Still here. Wendy, stop. Great card so far. So far, better than UFC 294. Remember, the first two fights of UFC 294 was Sender Magomedov versus Gafarov, Aliskerov versus Alves. Good fights. Both ended in finishes. One in submission, one by KO. I think we gotta admit, Diego Lopez versus Pat Sabatini and then Benoit versus Frivola, both knockout finishes, like TKO. Ref has to get in the way. So far, better. Hey, I think that's fair to say. I don't know. You guys tell me. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Thank you guys for the ongoing support, man. We've been going ham. We're trying to get at 8,200 on YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're getting there slowly but surely. Not even slowly, guys. I can't believe we're at 8,000. It's absolutely insane to get that far this quickly. Can you guys believe that we got here this fast? It's insane, guys. Let's keep making it happen. Thank you for the 30 thumbs up on YouTube as well, too. Up next, guys, Mackenzie Dern, Jessica Andrade. And we need a win. Thank you for sharing the live video, Mike. Appreciate you. And Alfie, thank you for following. All the new follows, appreciate you guys. Sweaty, Tush, what a name. Thank you for sharing the video. Appreciate all you guys, man. Let's go. Let's keep growing the channel. YouTube.com/MillerDC. Let's go. Takedown defense, Jessica Andrade. Keys to victory. Takedown defense, utilize physical strength and effective striking. Told you about Diego the GOAT. Plugs. I should have listened, right? Listen, we're having a tough night, Plugs. Listen, I don't know if you believe in prayer or not, Plugs, but if you do, pray for your boy, man. You think the Chandler versus McGregor, the news as far as UFC 300? You think that's true? You believe MMA Uncensored? Jessica Andrade's looking focused, looking ready. Windy City, the Brazilian has a classic kickboxer style. Seen so many of them in the 80s, says Danny Burns. It was fun doing the top 25 fights and doing the tier list, Danny Burns. Thank you so much for coming through to that. We're going to be doing more tier list style streams soon, so appreciate your support. Tail of the tape, Jessica Andrade, Mackenzie Dern. Andrade is 32 years old, Mackenzie Dern 30. Height advantage goes to Dern, 2.5 inches. Reach advantage, 1 inch reach advantage for Mackenzie Dern. We're about to go to the Dern versus Andrade fight up next. This will be a strawweight fight. Mackenzie Dern, Jessica Andrade will be underway in a matter of seconds. Making sure everything is working on my end. Give me 1 second. Fixing up a couple things. Cool. Cool. Just had to fix something real quick. We're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. Andrade looks a little scary, man. And the way my night's going, Force Down Under. What's up? Welcome back. Tommy Boy, first round submission, Miller. Tom Aspinall, man. His footwork is good. His wrestling is good. I'm a little bit worried about my picks. I might sweep the cards as far as if you switch my picks from wins to losses, I might sweep the cards tonight. The way things are looking. Not looking good. I'll admit it's not looking good. Maybe Dern turns this around for us. But if she loses, we're going to be officially 0-3 tonight. And am I a little bit embarrassed because of how great we've been doing prior? Yes, I'll admit. Your boy's going through it. Go, Jessica, you little tornado of chick violence, says Danny Burns. I'll say Dern by head kick KO in the second. Wow, that's a bold prediction right there, Bob Horowitz. How you doing today, Bob? Here we go. Mackenzie Dern versus Jessica Andrade. Here we go. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel. Thank you for all the new followers on TikTok. Appreciate you. Here we go. Dern, Andrade. Jab thrown by Dern, standing on the outside. Feigning to the body. Inside leg kick lands for Dern. Here we go. Pawing with the jab is Dern. Staying on the outside. Double jab. The second one lands for Dern. Andrade trying to close the distance. Being patient. Right front kick to the body lands for Dern. Takedown for Mackenzie. Sprawls on the head. Immediately going for the guillotine. Jessica Andrade breaks away. Back to her feet is Andrade, standing toe-to-toe Dern and Andrade. Pawing with the jab is Dern, standing on the outside. Right front kick to the body, partially lands for Dern. Andrade almost catches it. Looping left hook thrown by Andrade. Doesn't land. Outside leg kick lands for Andrade. Circling to her right is Dern. Left hook partially lands for Andrade. Here we go. Outside leg kick lands flush for Mackenzie Dern. Being very patient is Dern, circling to her right. Andrade stalking. Jab this time misses for Mackenzie Dern. Double left hook thrown by Andrade, doesn't land, but she does land an outside leg kick. Here we go. Pawing with the jab is Dern. Both fighters standing toe-to-toe. Inside leg kick lands for Dern. Outside leg kick lands for Andrade. Head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. Dern circling to her left. Andrade being patient, stalking. Mackenzie Dern willing to stay on the outside. 1-2 thrown by Dern, missing. Outside leg kick lands for Jessica Andrade. A good level of patience thus far for Jessica. Being patient. Left knee lands and a right hook lands for Dern. And she's looking to strike. Fading to the body is Mackenzie. Inside leg kick lands for Andrade. She's being successful thus far with those leg kicks. Short straight down the middle, just misses for Dern. Mackenzie sort of smiling at her. Dern letting her hands go. Dern circling to her left. Outside leg kick does land for Andrade. Again, she's racking these up. Inside leg kick lands for Andrade. Big right straight down the middle. Takedown attempt for Mackenzie Dern. And she got caught. Back up to her feet. Right knee to the body lands for Andrade. Short right hook just misses for Andrade. And Jessica Andrade is looking for that counter left hook. Called Dern once already. It's a leg kick again for Andrade. Big right down the middle for Dern. And Dern punching with her head up in the air. Dern circling to her right. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. I'm a little worried about my pick. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up in the channel. Helps the video out immensely. Share the video. Here we go. Dern being patient. Standing on the outside. Beautiful outside leg kick lands for Andrade. Circling to her left is Dern. Under 1 minute left here in the first round. Jab thrown by Dern, this time missing. Outside leg kick missing for Andrade. Double jab. First one lands for Dern. Right front kick called by Andrade, and she almost landed big. Just misses. Takedown attempt for Andrade. Has the leg elevated. 25 seconds left. Has the leg elevated. Trying to get the takedown. Lets it go. 15 seconds left. Right front kick missing for Dern. Big right uppercut lands. Right hook lands for Andrade. Dern has to survive for 5 seconds. And round number 1 is over, but Dern got dropped in the midst of it. Close. I'm not guys. Pray for a brother. So far, it has been a questionable night. Only the house wins DC, says Danny Burns. Let's go. Here, first round submission for fastest UFC card in history, says Fars down under. Let's go. So far, it's been all first round knockouts besides this fight as far as the main card. Danny, I'm not sure how to take the style matchup. I can see Alice KO, but here he has the MMA. Both of them punch like with their hands low as well, too. So I could see either one getting caught, Wendy. I just hope Sergey wins by KO or it means nothing, says Wendy City. Joe Beckett, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much, Wendy. Best commentary on YouTube. Let's go. Should have been a KO. That was saved by the bell, literally. Literally Will Smith it. She was saved by the bell because she got dropped with like 5 seconds left on the clock. Looked a little bit scary. Looked a little bit scary, I will admit. We'll see how it plays out. We'll be going around number 2 in a matter of seconds. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming through. I respect your hustle, says Cam. Cam, thank you so much on TikTok. Round 2 will be underway shortly. For those on TikTok, all the new follows, thank you so much. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Hit the thumbs up, hit the follow on TikTok, and make sure you go and head over on youtube.com/MillerDC and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Here we go. Round number 2 of a scheduled. Already 20 seconds has elapsed. Sorry for the delay. Here we go. Thank you for all the new viewers, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's have a good time. Dern versus Andrade. Jab to the body, lands flush for Dern. Inside leg kick lands for Andrade. Dern circling to her left. Andrade being patient. All new follows on TikTok. Thank you. Beautiful jab down the middle. Lands for Dern. Looping right hand thrown by Dern. This time missing. Nice jab finally lands for Andrade. Jab lands for Dern. Big right hand thrown by Dern. This time missing. But she wants to strike with Andrade. Outside leg kick does land for Andrade again. Telling you, those might pay dividends for her. 15 out of 16 leg kicks landed for Andrade. 94%. Looping left hook thrown by Dern. This time missing. Takedown attempt for Dern. Got caught with a left hook by Andrade. She might have got a little hurt there. Retreating. Circling to her right. 1-2 thrown by Andrade. This time missing. Strong jab thrown by Dern. Circling to her right is Dern. Beautiful jab lands for Dern. Strong jab again for Dern. Outside leg kick lands for Andrade. She's landing those leg kicks. Leg kick after leg kick after leg kick. Thank you for the follows on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Big jab and straight right hand lands for Dern. Outside leg kick again for Andrade. Big left hook. Knocks down Dern. And Dern might be hurt. On the bottom, Andrade makes her stand up. Looping left hook. Oh, Dern is hurt. Dern is hurt. Dern is hurt. But she's willing to stand toe-to-toe and exchange. Could be a matter of time before the knockout. Dern trying to recover. Strong jab lands for Dern. Big right down the middle, lands flush. And Dern gets knocked down again. She gets caught every time. Dern back up to her feet. 2 minutes left here in the second round. What a fight. Left hook lands again for Andrade. Left hook lands, right hook lands for Andrade. Referee stops it. Second round finish for Jessica Andrade. This is a tough night, guys. This is a tough night, man. This is a tough... Wow. Second round. Jessica Andrade, man. I was worried about this pick. Holy freaking moly. That lead leg is sort of... And I guess she was landing big shots, Bob Horowitz, but there wasn't much power behind them. It could be from those leg kicks where that lead leg was compromised. Dred, thank you for following. Nando, thank you for following. All the new followers, appreciate you guys a ton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys a ton. But damn, Jessica Andrade, second round knockout. 100, thank you for following. All the new followers, appreciate you guys a ton. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. We're 40 away from 8,200. During a tough one. Yeah, says Danny Burns. Can we get the wins and losses picks? I'm 0-3, Horowitz. I'm 0-3. This is the type of night where you go back to the drawing board, where you look in the mirror and you do some reflecting, because the night has not been going my way at all. We've been sweeping cards. We've been doing incredible. And now we have tonight where I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and reevaluate my life decisions. Literally. It's been tough. 0-3, Bob Horowitz. 0-3. Look at my last short and it'll show all the picks that I got. And they all been absolutely, positively, clearly wrong. It's been a tough night. It's been a tough night, guys. These are one of the nights where, you know, the wife is going to ask me if I'm okay. And I'm going to say, honestly, I'm not. I take back what I said about the female stretching the card out. Respect Jessica, says Wendy. Bro, this card, I told you it's going to be a good one. And so far it has been a great one. All finishes too. All finishes too. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, of the second round. Winner by TKO, Jessica Andrade. Bruce Buffer announcing it to my detriment. Tough night so far. Why did you think Durr would win? When you said, I thought she looked good against Angela Hill in her last fight. I thought the grappling would play a factor. Maybe she would get a submission. With all that being said, everything I just said has been completely and utterly false. I've been wrong. And I'm not used to it, man. It's a tough night. Again, tough night. Tough night, ladies and gentlemen. But a brother still has hope. A brother still has hope. There's still hope, ladies and gentlemen. There's still a possibility that we get it done. But your brother's going through it. But damn. Jessica has a decent chance of being champ or at least challenging one of them. She's had 2 tough outings prior, but look at her opponents. They have been really tough opponents. So I can't really even blame her. She's had tough opponents. Can't blame her. Up next will be the co-main, guys. The fight I've been waiting for. And again, first 3 fights of the main card. Pat Sabatini gets knocked out by Diego Lopez. Matt Favola gets knocked out by Benoit. And now Dern gets TKO finished. Jessica Andrade was very patient. Landed some big shots. Dern landed some big shots as well, too. But Dern got overzealous. Punching with her head up in the sky. And Dern paid for it without, I guess, with any other words. She literally paid for it. Got caught reaching, even though she had the reach advantage and the height advantage. And when you make mistakes like that against someone like Andrade, who has immense power in her hands, that's what happens. AS Miami, thank you, ASG Miami, thank you so much for the kind words. If you do have a YouTube, I will kindly and truly appreciate you heading over to YouTube and hitting the subscribe button over there. We're trying to get 8,200. Appreciate you, but thank you so much for coming through. She was stalking her. Mackenzie was scared of that power and got caught, Antonio, and got caught. Crazy, crazy, crazy outcome. But that's part of the game. Dern left her chin up in the sky and paid for it. Jessica, always worth the time, says Danny Burns. Man, she looked good today. Jessica has these chance of being the champion. I've read that. Damn, I thought Dern was a lock. Steven Briscoe, welcome to the stream. Listen, you're preaching to the choir because that's exactly how I felt, Steven. And I was utterly, flat out wrong. Well, at least can go see Andrade OnlyFans leaked photos online. Says, oh my God, says Human. It's been a tough night, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a tough night. But that's part of the game. That's part of the game, guys. And Jesus Christ. Part of the game, and that's how it goes down, man. Dern gets knocked out in the second. Diego Lopez knocks out Pat Sabatini. Frivola gets knocked out in the first. So does Pat Sabatini. And so far, right now, we are with, for lack of better words, we are just struggling. Struggling, to say the least. Give me 1 second, just fixing something real quick, and then we'll get back to the good stuff, and that is covering this card, guys. How are you guys doing so far with your picks? Because you guys already know how I'm doing. I'm doing utterly terrible, but maybe you guys are doing quite great. Maybe you guys are doing great. I'm not quite sure. What happened to my chat? I don't know what happened to my chat, but maybe we could refresh it. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, what happened here? There we go. I don't know what happened, but my stream just closed. Let me pop out this chat and then get right back to it. I don't know what happened there, but my chat just completely closed. How are you guys doing today with your picks? Because you know how I'm doing, and it is pretty bad. Your boy's going through it. How are you guys doing with your picks tonight? Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Just fixing one thing. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. Tough night so far, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Miami. Appreciate it. I got 3K on Alex tonight. Wow. I hope you pull it off, because that's a tough one. I mean, I got Alex winning tonight as well, too, and I got Pavlovich, so we'll see. But so far, I can't talk. I'm doing horrible. Who's up next is a co-main, Pavlovich versus Aspinall. If you're wondering, let's get it. Should be an entertaining co-main and main event. Thus far, doing absolutely horrible. Yeah, really quick main card. This has been a great one. They might extend it here for co-main already. Yes, Danny Burns. What time is it? 11:20, and we're already getting to the co-main. Isn't that insane? Angela Hill is not the same class. That's a good point, Danny Burns. And that's where I should have maybe considered that a little bit more. Look, here is where we turn it around. Where it matters most, Boracho. Where it matters most is right now. Where it matters most is right now. Let's see if things turn around. But thus far, we've been doing horrible. 267-545-8096. We'll be accepting a few live callers before the co-main. Feel free to call in 267-545-8096. If you're on TikTok, head over to youtube.com/MillerDC. Thank you so much for being here. Someone on TikTok says, Harry by first round knockout. Listen, that's not that far-fetched. That's not that far-fetched. I'll give you that. It could happen. Both punch with their hands kind of